For you guys that are not on Twitter/X, whatever you want to call it, have a story for you guys. And man, it came to a wonderful ending here. So there was a gentleman jumped into this conversation that had nothing to do with them, and he took it as an opportunity to take shots at myself. He said crazy things like, hey, we're not helping the marketplace in reference to the Rippaverse. And myself, he said we're not part of the community of people that are grinding. And he said some of those advice that I've given people, and I've talked about fixed pies. He basically told me to go shut up with all of that stuff. So I clicked on his page and I noticed that he had an active campaign on Fund My Comic, which is an Indiegogo alternative. And I funded it. Found out after the fact that he actually funded the project on Indiegogo. He was just using another crowdfunding site as a storefront. Either way, gave him over $700. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to give him some advice and I wanted him to understand where I am coming from with this. Look, despite what some people may think, there's no ego here. I want these independents to thrive. This is why I offer so much of the advice it is that I offer, especially from the economic perspective, because I know that people can use it, right? So I'm going to read what it is that I had to say here, because I do think it can apply to some others as well. I says, here's what I like you to do. Work on your attitude, because it is in a terrible spot. Being small does not make you admirable, nor does it justify your attitude towards creators that have worked extremely hard to get where they're at. Dismissing or attempting to devalue their efforts is such a tone-deaf thing to do and will only turn people off to your project. You could have made a different product. And that's what he was quoting. Well, I'm quoting him there because that's what he was saying. Essentially saying, hey, I could have done anything and I would have saw the success that I have, even though I've done other things and nothing has been as successful as the Rippaverse. And I said that was a moronic way to approach this. Lastly, there is no the community as it pertains to independent comics. Some people seem to forget what that term means, independent. And I said the clique you're around are not the only people that exist. And it's arrogance to operate as if it does. To tell someone that they don't participate or they don't help the marketplace despite them employing more people in comics than you ever have is incredibly stupid. You are in no position to be as dismissive and disrespectful as you are. Your project is funded, and I do not want your items. I just want you to get to work, go be great, and work on your attitude. And this wasn't like, hey, here's the money, shut up. No, this was, hey, I'm coming from a spot that I want you to go be great. Forgiving, very forgiving. You said all this disrespectful stuff about me. That's fine, whatever. Go get to work. That's all I want you to do is go get to work, and please heed to my advice, or rather understand where it is that I'm coming from. And like take from that, learn from it, and go be great. Again, hilarious. Hey, Eric can't take criticism. And then when I start dishing some criticism and advice towards other people, we start getting some pearls clutched and some fainting on the couch. Well, out of this situation, he refunded the money. He said he didn't want it. Like, as in he literally refunded over $700. He said he rejected it. Cool. I said this, you know what? We're going to take this. He rejected the money. I let everybody know that. But let's fund 3 other projects, told people to put it in the comment section. So this is what I wanted to do this video for, because I wanted to highlight some of those. There was 3 of them that we had got funded. I gave them each over $1,000, each of them. Daniel's project, Daniel O'Reilly's project, we'll get to it in a minute. A little over that because his goal was like over $2,000 or something like that, and it was a little more, but all of them over $1,000. Let's start here. Project Neosis. Paul Thayer, if I butchered your name, my bad, brother. Apparently, this man's been grinding for a minute. He's going out of his way. He's getting this product printed. This product is actually already done. He has a future project that he'll be doing and releasing soon as well. So Project Neosis, little sci-fi superhero stuff. You can see some of the information here. I will have all the links in the description. But look at some of these interiors, man. This looks sick, man. Check this out. So again, that's in the description. Paul is grinding. We'll go to actually one of his updates here. And he let everybody know not too long ago that the physical backers, he's prepping all the shipments for tomorrow and he's shipping them out this Saturday. And this is what he was saying 2 days ago. So this man's out there actually grinding. Again, this is his future project called Crimson Pain. That'll be on Kickstarter. Again, if you go to the link, you'll be able to see all of that. So big shout out to my man's Paul right there. And then we have another one, Jazadiah, Baba Man's Daniel Riley. Shout out to him. Manga sort of inspired thing that he has going. Products already done. You can see some of the interiors right here. This is actually on fundmycomic.com, so you can go check that out as well. And this is updated is that he gave here. He said they're getting paid. He's spoken to the crew, just share the good news. They're getting paid, and work begins on number 2. So he's starting on the next one after the holiday. He said he wanted to produce more than one comic a year in this series behind the novellas. So he's getting to work on the next one. So big shout out to him for that. And the last one that I want to show some love to, this had a great campaign over here on Indiegogo, but you can go to get in on this at fundmycomic.com. It's a volunteerist suit Saga 1. And this is by my man's Jack V. Lloyd. I've known the brother for a while. He's been a supporter of mine as well for a while, and he's been doing his own thing. Okay, so you can get in on some of his other comic books if you have not already, but I want you guys to go check this out. This is some of the interiors here. He's a good dude. He grinds. Good attitude, man. Great attitude, man. Good head on the shoulders, man. And again, he has the trade paperback catch up if you want to get on some of the other comics it is, like Volunteers Origins. Guy's been doing his thing for a while in comics, doing the crowdfunding thing. So big shout out to them. So I just wanted to put some eyes on that. Never mind what got us here. Figure we make something positive out of it. So if you have not checked those brothers out, go check out their projects. Again, I have the link in the description as well as the pinned comment, man. So y'all get out there, independents out there, no matter who it is that you are, get out there and go be great.